So an update on the foot injury. The brace was making it hurt a whole lot worse. So I actually only wore it for about a day and then I stopped because it hurt a lot worse. And they sent me to a like an orthopedic doctor who specializes in feet and ankles. And so now, let me see if I'm gonna angle the camera down. So if you get dizzy or motion sickness, maybe close your eyes. But here we go, we're moving. So now this is our situation. So I've been upgraded from a brace to a very fancy boot with inflatable balloons. So yes, that happened. So I don't have to wear it all of the time, just if I'm walking for more than like a minute or two. So if I'm like cleaning the house or if I'm like out and about or that kind of thing, I do have to wear it. If I'm just, you know, sitting around the house or at work, I sit a lot. Then if I'm knitting, if I'm sleeping, it's fine. But I am not allowed to walk on it for more than a minute or two, unless it is securely wrapped up in my boot. And then I'll do physical therapy in a few weeks, probably. So yeah, it's okay. It could be a lot worse. She said that it's a sprain. I tore some things, but not like horribly. So that's good. Taking care of our health, yay. Well, today has been a busy day, but not a super like video-y day. I left the house at like 7 something this morning for my car appointment because it was due for a lot of different service things. So I ended up being at the car dealership for almost 3 hours for that. And then after that, I went somewhere to go pick up some handmade items that are pretty exciting, but I don't really want to say too much about it right now. But they're really, really cool, and I will be showing them to you guys when the time comes. Yeah, basically, they're from a beekeeper, and she's also an artist. And so she does really cool stuff with the beeswax. So I got a bunch of stuff from her and also chatted with her for like an hour. She's super cool. So that was really, really fun. And then maybe I've made a new friend. That'd be awesome. And then I went to get groceries and food stuff because we need that. And then by the time that I was able to get home, it was in about 2, I think. So like I let the dogs out and loved on Obi so he didn't feel sad. Got a snack. And then I went to the doctor for my foot. And we've already seen the boot for my foot. So that should only be a few weeks, and then I'll start physical therapy, and so it's really not too bad. And then, yeah, I got home, I guess almost at 5, and so I did some stuff around the house, and now I'm sitting for a little bit because I'm supposed to rest my foot, and I'm doing some knitting. I've started the second sleeve for my tulip jumper. So that's exciting. And I think I'll do some more cleaning and things before Alex gets home, or like right when he gets home maybe, because I think one of his friends is coming over to do meal prep night tonight. So yeah, I want to make sure the kitchen is super nice for them. Then I need to pay a toll this evening. I can't forget to do that. I need to do that. And then I think I'm gonna try to clean up the gym a little bit too, because Alex wanted to use it a bit more again. He was taking a little bit of break from his workout routine, but he wants to get back to it. So I think I'll clean that up as well. So today was very much an errands day. I didn't really have any appointments today for work, so I was able to just do productive life things, which was good. But I didn't really get to do a lot of filming. So we'll see if I can get some filming done this evening. And then, you know, you probably will have noticed I didn't post a video. Yes, today, it's today, but by the time you see this, it'll be tomorrow. So it will have been yesterday that I didn't post a video. And that's just because I didn't have anything to post. That would have been the content from Monday that I would have been posting for Tuesday. And there just wasn't, like, I was at work all day. There just really wasn't anything to post. I was at work all day. From the morning until the evening. And then in the evening, what did I do? I think I just sat down and knit for a little bit before doing a little bit of housework and then going to bed. So not very exciting. Yeah, so I think that's it for this chatty little portion. Yeah, there's just not really anything more to share. I'll show you some sleeping dogs. You can see my ring light in the back. I've been trying to get different fun angles, and you'd think that I would be using it right now for this portion, but I'm not. So I thought that I would just share with you an update on my niece's pullover. Since I was at the car dealership for 3 hours, I did paperwork and stuff while I was there, so that did take up a bit of my time. But I also got done, there are 40 squares total of like the crocheted granny squares for my niece's pullover. And so I am now over halfway through, which is great, with weaving in all of the ends from those granny squares. I did, I think, either 17 or 18 of them while I was there. And then I did 10 of them this weekend. So I've got like 12 or 13 left to do. And then once I've got all of those ends woven in, I will be able to seam them all together. And once I do that, then I can put some sleeves on that bad boy and then block it and be done. Yeah, one of the things that I have learned about myself through making this pullover for my niece is I don't think I enjoy crocheting granny squares. It is too stop and start for me. I don't like crocheting in a circle for a little bit for like one row or round and then having to stop and drop that color, get another color, do another round, and then drop that color to do another color. It's not my jam. So you probably won't be seeing any granny square blankets from me. Granny stripe blankets are fine, especially if I can like magic knot it or carry the yarn up the rows or, you know, something like that. But these granny squares are not my favorite. It felt like a good idea at the time when I, you know, came up with this project idea for her, because she said she wanted a flower shirt. And I was like, oh, I bet I could just I could just crochet a bunch of granny squares that had like a flower motif and seam them together, and that'd be so much fun and be so cute. It'll probably be cute. Wasn't super fun. This is definitely a labor of love. But what was fun was doing the sleeve on my tulip jumper. So that I've really enjoyed. And I did a tubular bind off for the first time. So that was good. Although it's like this little like end right here is not ideal. So I might tighten that up. I feel like once it's blocked and once it's been worn, I feel like all of that's just gonna like loosen up anyway. So I don't think it'll really matter, but it's nice to learn how to do a tubular bind off. And my sleeve looks great. And I'm super excited to be on the second sleeve because I really want to wear this thing. It's so soft and warm, and I love the colors and how they've turned out. So that's really good.